Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about how Algorand may be one of the best cryptocurrencies for the planet. With recent arguments in regards to the perceived excess use of fossil fuels and non-renewables in the use and mining of cryptocurrencies, most notably Bitcoin, the conversation about whether cryptocurrencies are environmentally sustainable has re-emerged. On the 22nd of April 2021, an article written on the official Algorand website detailed Algorand's pledge of aiming to become one of the greenest blockchains with a carbon negative network now and in the future. The article mentioned how the blockchain's pure proof-of-stake blockchain consensus has directly led to the Algorand network having a minimal impact on the environment. On average, Algorand uses 0.000008 kilowatts per transaction. The energy efficient nature of the Algorand network is apparent due to the negligible amount of energy required to run a node, whereby nodes can be run on a device as simple as a Raspberry Pi computer. The relatively easy setup of Algorand nodes and the minimal energy required to use such nodes has led the Algorand network to produce less CO2 emissions compared to proof-of-work consensus blockchains such as the Bitcoin network. The Algorand network produces around 2 million less CO2 compared to the likes of Bitcoin. The almost carbon-neutral feature of Algorand is in stark contrast to cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, whereby Bitcoin uses 930 kilowatts per transaction and Ethereum, the second biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, uses up to 70 kilowatts per transaction. Bitcoin's network is estimated to produce 45.34 megatons of carbon dioxide annually. Algorand is committed to improving its proof-of-stake performance over time. This factor will lead to increases in overall transactions per second. Increases in overall transactions per second will require higher computing power load. There is an expectation that validator hardware power consumption will increase by 25% to 50% as a consequence of a 10x and 45x increase in transactions per second growth respectively. These factors will lead to finalized transaction energy becoming even lower despite increases in transaction numbers over time. As well as the impressive eco-friendly nature associated with Algorand transaction scaling, the current 4,000 Algorand validators can mint NFTs at a rate of 0.000004 kilograms of CO2 per NFT. The eco-friendly nature of Algorand has led to a number of organisations implementing Algorand's technology into their activities. The carbon credit government agency, Global Carbon Holding, uses Algorand's blockchain technology to tokenize carbon credit assets, most notably in Asia, and supports the international carbon credit trade. Global Carbon Holding holds certified carbon credits, which are internationally recognized, and through Algorand's blockchain, carbon credits can be transferred in an immutable fashion through the use of blockchain technology. Utilizing the transparency and immutability of Algorand's innovative blockchain, organizations who purchase carbon credits through Global Carbon Holdings digital marketplace will be able to do so with confidence and trust in the origin of the assets they use. The security, finality and transparency of the Algorand blockchain will provide Global Carbon Holdings institutional investors with the assurance that they demand from carbon credit marketplaces. The global carbon credit market surpassed a trading volume of 144 billion euros last year, and the number of carbon credit offsets are continuing to be sold at an exponential rate. With increases in global regulations for carbon emission production, global industries will have to move towards a more environmentally friendly nature. Thus, the buying and selling of carbon credits will become increasingly important. This factor may lead to corporations looking to companies such as Global Carbon Holding to purchase or sell carbon credits to aid in their daily activities. Algorand's partnership with Global Carbon Holdings adds to its partnership with the carbon credit company Climate Trade. Climate Trade is a Spanish company which, similarly to Global Carbon Holding, helps companies achieve their sustainability goals of offsetting CO2 emissions and financing climate change projects by acting as a carbon credit marketplace. With the potential for a growing marketplace for carbon credits, Global Carbon Holdings' potential use of Algorand's DLT backbone for their ecosystem could lead to increases in demand for ALGO tokens. Transactions involving carbon credits on the marketplace will lead to the incurring of transaction fees. These fees may be paid directly using ALGO tokens. Increases in the demand for ALGO tokens may lead to subsequent increases in price of ALGO tokens, especially over the long run. The fundamental physics research organization, CERN, backed blockchain company PlanetWatch has partnered with Algorand. PlanetWatch has developed and deployed a global network of low-cost air quality sensors with the aim of validating, filtering and displaying data on the internet through a mobile application in real time. The monitoring network is developing real-time data and is the first global immutable ledger for historical air quality data. The air quality monitoring network will enable the detection of pollution hotspots, and as a result, measures can be put in place to protect the health of individuals in these hotspots. PlanetWatch leverages Algorand scalability, immutability and security to enable effective air quality evaluation on an environmentally friendly blockchain network. The leveraging of Algorand's blockchain, coupled with the CERN developed data acquisition software, provides high performance air quality sensors developed by PlanetWatch. The data collected by PlanetWatch air sensors are transcribed onto Algorand to create an immutable air quality repository accessible to all participants. PlanetWatch air quality sensor owners will receive Planet tokens in exchange for providing details of air quality. Planet tokens are Algorand's standard assets. With Algorand's eco-friendly nature, as well as its ability to overcome the blockchain trilemma, more companies may look to dApps built on top of the Algorand network to provide a means of offsetting limitations they may be experiencing, such as carbon credit demand, which can be provided through the likes of Carbon Global Holding or Climate Trade. Companies may also directly build their platforms using the Algorand network. This factor will ultimately lead to more ALGO coin transactions. Increases in ALGO coin transactions will lead to subsequent increases in the demand for the token. This factor will ultimately lead to increases in the price of ALGO coins, and thus greater returns for ALGO token holders, especially over the long run. What are your thoughts on Algorand's partnerships? Which partnership excites you the most? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video, we hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.